like the best costume, your favorite Halloween costume of your life, your young lifetime?
I was Steve Smith one year when I was a kid, and growing up in Charlotte, I was a big Panthers fan, a big Steve Smith fan, so I had the helmet, had the shoulder pads, the whole deal.
Does he know this? I know he knows you're a fan of his, but does he know that story?
I don't know if I've told him that one.
Steve Smith responds, scary times. All right, if making a connection like that for my next guest isn't the vibe of Spooktober, I don't know what is. He's a starting quarterback for the New York Giants, and somebody just told me that he got a haircut. Is that true, Daniel Jones? Is it true?
I got a haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut. Yep, how's it going?
I was going to just see where you went with that. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about that. Things are good. Things are good. I hope you're good. Okay, I know you stay off the socials. How happy is 9-year-old Daniel Jones right now that Steve Smith's responding to you?
That's pretty cool. I didn't see that. So, yeah,
I believe you.
That's cool.
You know, I don't really believe that you're not on social media at all, or like you don't like look at tons of stuff. But then like I was watching in a monitor your face watching that clip, and that clip was everywhere last week, and I could just tell that you hadn't seen it. And you're just like, well, this is pretty cool. What is this? And I'm like, oh, he's not on social media. What do you got going on this week? Tell the world how you're feeling as usual. Is what we like to start with.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good and getting better. Doing everything I can to get back out there and feeling good, just trying to do everything the doctors and trainers tell me to do, but I'm feeling better.
Daniel, are you dressing up as a really well media-trained quarterback for Halloween?
I try to be that way all the time, but yeah, no, that's not the costume this year.
Are you feeling better than you felt last time I talked to you?
Yeah, I am. I'm feeling better. I'm able to do everything I need to do from a, running, throwing, lifting standpoint. It's mostly a contact thing, like I've said, and, proving that I can handle that. So I'm feeling good and try to just take a step every day.
Love that. You could be a politician for Halloween, too. Well done. On Sunday, Tyrod Taylor, who we talked about last time I talked to you, and in the Giants, your Giants, pulled out a 14-7 win over the Commanders. You didn't get to play in the game because you're dealing with getting better every day and doing everything that you can to do so. So does that mean that I'm off the hook for watching Kicking and Screaming, though, right? Because, you have to be out there and then win, and then I watch it, right?
Sure. I don't understand why you're so against Kicking and Screaming. It's a great movie, but yeah, I guess you're off the hook for another
I think
week.
it's more that it's it being your the movie that you would say as your big movie. That would be.
It's such a quotable, good, fun, I don't know, good movie. I don't understand the issue with Kicking and Screaming.
What's the best quote in Kicking and Screaming?
Pass the ball to the Italians or something like that. I don't know.
Does anybody know what's going on?
There's lots of good ones.
Well, say it again. Get me a juice box.
Juice box.
Give me a juice box. That's a good one. Juice box boy. Yeah.
No, I know Icebox Becky O'Shea from Little Giants. Have you ever seen that? Annexation of Puerto Rico. Have you seen that? You've ever seen the Little Giants? Oh my God!
Maybe I've seen it once, but I can't. I'm not quoting the Little Giants. I don't really remember.
You're the quarterback for the Giants, the New York Giants. You've never seen the Little Giants with Icebox Becky?
I'm sure I've seen it at some point, but I don't really remember what happened in the Little Giants.
Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Homeward Bound, any of the classics? You need an education, Daniel. You need an education.
Yeah, I'm not much of a movie guy. Eli used to get on me big on that because he was a huge movie guy and he was always quoting movies and a lot of those older movies and stuff, and I wasn't with it.
Aaron Rodgers is notorious for quoting The Big Lebowski, every other word. What is Eli Manning quoting the most?
I don't know if there was one necessarily, but I mean, all those, I feel like the 90s, 2000s movies, those were all he was constantly quoting all those and waiting for me to laugh or waiting for me to get it. And I wasn't there with him.
So all I heard from that, here's the headline on Daniel Jones doesn't listen to Eli Manning, doesn't heed his advice. Eli Manning told him to do something, he didn't do it, because you didn't watch any of those movies.
I didn't watch it. No, I didn't watch it.
What kept you out of the game last week?
I think it was it was the contact. It was dealing with contact, and I think that's the concern right now. So continue to try to get better and get to the point where the doctors and trainers feel like I'm good to be out there.
So it was the doctors and trainers who were like, no, thank you.
It was, yep.
Yeah. Well, I think it's was it the pain? Was it you? Was it okay? So that's helpful. So we can all help you collectively. What is the hurdle? What is the hurdle that we can sort of think about that you've got to overcome to get on the field ASAP this week?
I think it's passing some of those tests and showing the doctors and trainers what I need to show them for them to feel good about me being out there. So it's just doing that, following their protocols and their plan, their treatment, their rehab stuff, and showing that I'm ready to go. I
love how much love, respect, camaraderie you have for Tyrod Taylor. I think I asked you once a couple weeks ago, or you last week, like, if have you been helping with the game plan? You're like, he's a veteran. He does his thing. And, he's out there doing his thing. What effect does that have on you as a player who, there's nothing you can do, but it's nice that, like, he's out there holding serve, right? Like, does him having success make you feel more comfortable to get better and focus on you? Like, I'm just curious, as a competitor, what effect him having some success out there and holding serve does to you? Yeah,
certainly enjoy watching him play, and he's played well. Made a lot of big plays for us, and big win for us on Sunday. So I enjoy watching him, watching his success, and know how hard he works and how much he puts into it to play that well. So as a competitor, you want to be on the field and you want to be out there. But happy for him, happy for our team, and it's been fun to watch him play.
I love that. Okay, so Travis and Jason Kelsey, they have a podcast that you don't listen to because you don't listen to anything. It's called New Heights. It's very popular. And there was this funny clip floating around last night that I wanted to just get your take on. Listen to this.
There's something weird with Dippin' Dots that it's only at amusement parks. Like, where have you ever seen Dippin' Dots? I mean, I guess sporting events, I've seen some Dippin' Dots.
I've seen him at Pat Mahomes' garage.
Shut up.
He's got a freezer of Dippin' Dots.
Pat Mahomes has a freezer of Dippin' Dots? What is he, Richie Rich?
Have you? Oh God! Oh, here we go. Have you seen Richie Rich? Oh my God! Oh my God! So Richie Rich is Macaulay Culkin. He's got all these things, and he's got a full-service McDonald's in his mansion, which sounds cool when you're 9, but the smell of a McDonald's attached to your house, on the first floor, no, thank you, that would be terrible. But what's the lavish? When I saw this, I was just like, that's the best thing. I would have a churro machine. I would have a man or a woman making me churros all day long if I could have that in my house. What is one weird thing that you have at your house? Not weird, but extravagant, or just for you?
That I actually have at my house that? Yeah. Nothing extravagant like that. I mean, I have a dartboard. I just got a dartboard.
Do you have a chef?
I don't have a chef. No, I don't
Daniel,
have a chef.
you are doing this so wrong. I need to step in here and help you. A chef is like the lowest hanging. You're just going to Jimmy John's every night. What are you doing for food?
I have a meal service. I have someone who prepares meals for me here in New Jersey, and they deliver them through the week. So, I mean, I don't have a full chef, but I have a meal service. Does that count?
I would have a chef who has a bedroom, who's just there, just making me whatever I want all the time. What if you could have something? And obviously, it's not lavish. It's just cool that he has. I mean, I can't even imagine. That probably doesn't cost a lot of money. And he's got every flavor of Dippin' Dots in his garage. I think that's smart and clever and amazing. Is there something that you wish you had? I would want a regulation Papa Shot. Not the cheap one you can buy at a Dick's Sporting Goods. The one that's at the arcade that moves. I would want that one.
A Papa Shot?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think...
Nothing?
I don't know. I mean, maybe a pool table. I'd like to have some more room for a pool table. That was something I was thinking about. But I mean, I don't know. I can't think of
You could get a pool table like you're not going to understand the Big Lebowski reference, but I could have a pool table at your house by 3 p.m. this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't have enough room for a pool table right now with my layout, but.
This is the most revealing interview that we've had with our friend Daniel Jones. Listen, we saw the rookie Jalen Hyatt. Very nice to see him have himself a game. I'm sure you were cheering for him. 2 deep balls, 75 yards, which was nice to see. Let's talk a little Saquon Barkley. And I mean, you can give your love to Jalen. I mean, Saquon Barkley, he opened up those downfield opportunities for your guy Jalen to do his thing.
Yeah, Saquon played well. Having him back on the field, means a lot for our group and our offense from what he can do. Obviously, handling the ball, and then in the pass game too with the touchdown. And Jalen had those 2 big plays. His speed and his ability to get behind the defense affects how they have to account for us, how they have to defend us. So it's big time to see him do that.
They're not going to trade him, are they?
No, I mean, I know he wants to be here, and we love him. He's a huge part of our team.
I mean, Coach Dable, I'm just going to send over some cigars and say, because they're saying we're not going to trade him, but I don't know. That deadline's coming up at us pretty quick here. Are you going to do anything for Halloween, or do children come by your 4x6 room that you live in that can't have a pool table?
I don't get many trick-or-treaters. I'm in an apartment building. But I don't know what. I think they'll, maybe we'll do something as a team, some kind of Halloween celebration. But I don't know. I haven't planned that out yet.
Are you lying? Because I think if I asked Darius Slayton or Sterling Shepard and said Daniel Jones is coming to some Halloween celebration, they'd say, "Yeah, right, when pigs fly." Come on now.
I've been to the Halloween party. We've done a Halloween party in the past. I've been when we had it.
I don't know if I believe you. But I do know something, that you like country music. And the Country Music Awards, my friend, are coming up in a couple of weeks. Not that you'd know, but they announced their nominees. And your buddy, Zach Bryan, is nominated for Best New Artist. No surprises there. I know you're a fan, but we got to just roll this back just to have some fun. Let's all enjoy this. This guy?
Yeah, I didn't want to watch that video. I'd never watched it. But that was a good time.
No. That was my question. Who is that guy? Who's that guy?
Same guy who doesn't watch The Big Lebowski.
You are like feeling it.
Yeah.
I would be terrified. To do that. You want stand-up comedy, being Chris Rock for 5 seconds. You can't tell a knock-knock joke, but you could do that. Who is this guy?
Different setting. Same guy, just different setting.
So alcohol.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, Zach, sure. From one Zach to another. By the way, does Zach? Are you guys friendly?
No, I wouldn't say we're necessarily friendly. I met him and I've talked to him a little bit, but I'm a big fan of his and big fan of his music, obviously. But we're not talking all the time or anything.
I'm imagining he's come out on stage, and you just stumbled out there and did your thing, and he's get this joker out of here. He's on the mic. You're no. Or did he say, "Come sing with me"?
Well, they asked me if I wanted to do it. I didn't know if I did. And then I went up there. I thought I was just going up there to kind of hang out. And he kept nodding at me to come over and sing or, come up on the microphone or whatever. But, it was a good time, good experience. Not sure I'll ever do it again, but it was fun.
Not until the off season, I'm sure. Now this weekend, another Zach, your buddy Zach Wilson, and the 3-3 Jets. There's a battle for MetLife supremacy here. Okay, so in the spirit of Spooktober, what is scarier, the return of Daniel Jones or Zach Wilson's potential in this game? What do we got? You coming? You playing?
That's the goal. That's the goal. Still working through it, and gotta continue to improve. But yeah, the goal is to play on Sunday and be out there with the guys.
What are you most proud of when you were watching this game last week? It's got to be different watching it on the sideline. What were you most proud of with your team and how they battled?
I think obviously Tyrod played well. That was fun to see. Darren stepped up and made a lot of big plays for us. It wasn't perfect. I think the second half, we kept battling, kept fighting. I think our defense played great the whole game, and then came up with that huge stop there on fourth down in the low red zone when the game was on the line. So a lot of credit to them, and I thought it was a complete team win. So it was fun to watch.
All right, take care of you. Heal up. We hope you feel better and better every day, which we're happy to hear that you're feeling better this week from when we talked to you last week. And hopefully we see you out there at MetLife. But if not, just get healthy. Get out there.
All right. Thanks, Kay. Appreciate it.
You're so mad at me about showing that clip. The fact that he's like, I've never watched the clip. Jalen Jones is the most fascinating person. Who was that guy?
It's still a mystery.
He was swinging his hands.
I know.
He was doing like a duo. You got to imitate him. Go ahead.
I
You guys
had to
have the
Google
mic.
to make sure that was him because I was like, "That's no way that's him." It says it's him, but that's not him.
I loved every
I had to
second of that.
research just to make sure.
I loved it. I loved every second of that guy. But he is dressing as a politician / a really, really well-managed, media-savvy
smart.
quarterback.
That is a
Yeah.
smart
All right,
man.
we're going to take a short break here. We got Shams on the show coming up. And the Eagles, oh my gosh, this big move from one of my faves, Kevin Byard, joining the Super Bowl bound Eagles and Wemby. Oh, Daniel, we love him. That was great.
That was awesome. The fact he's never watched that clip. He probably got off the stage and was like,
I'm glad he's feeling better. I'm just glad he's feeling
Me
better.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. Thank God. This game will be good this weekend.
I hope he
Calling it
plays.
Jet Life Stadium.
What did he say was the big hurdle? The biggest hurdle? Just like passing tests?
Yeah, they won't clear him for
It's kind-
contact. It's
Yeah. You know, if it was up to him, he'd just be
he
out there.
definitely wants to be out there.
Poor guy.
He looked good in the practice video. Like,
Yeah,
he's firing.
agreed.
I gotcha.